Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever noticed like your dog's just like off?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just
Yeah.
kind of mopey and a little bit like
Yeah.
more barky than usual, or just not their usual selves?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I swear, my dog, Charlie, has these like phases
Uh-huh.
where he's just grumpy.
Right.
And, who can blame him?
Yeah,
Like I get hangry too,
totally.
but I've been wondering if there's like more to it than that,
Yeah.
you know?
Uh-huh.
So I think this is a perfect time to dive into this article that you shared with me.
Okay.
The hidden link between gut health and your dog's behavior.
Interesting.
Because, maybe Charlie's mood swings,
Right.
and maybe even mine,
Uh-huh.
could actually be coming from his tummy. What do you think?
Well, it's really interesting. It's a really fascinating area of research. And, we always used to think that the gut was just all about digestion.
Right.
But now we're finding out it's so much more complex than that.
Okay.
Like, it's literally home to trillions of bacteria and fungi. Wow. And all these other microorganisms, and they're all working together in this like complex ecosystem that we call the gut microbiome.
Okay, so not just breaking down food.
No.
So what's the connection to, like, their behavior then?
Well, think of it this way. Think of the gut microbiome like a bustling city, okay?
Mm.
And this city is constantly sending messages to the brain
Oh, okay.
through what we call the gut-brain axis.
The gut-brain axis.
The gut-brain axis.
Okay.
And just like a busy highway, this communication, it goes both ways.
Oh, interesting.
So what's happening in the gut can actually directly affect the brain and vice versa.
Okay, so that's why they say trust your gut.
Right.
Right.
Maybe, yeah.
So wait, are you saying that, like, a grumpy gut could equal a grumpy dog?
Well, it's certainly possible.
Okay.
For example, serotonin,
Yeah, the happy hormone.
the feel-good hormone, well, it's primarily produced in the gut. Yeah, and an imbalance in that gut microbiome can totally disrupt serotonin production.
Wow.
Which could lead to mood swings and, irritability that you might be seeing in your dog.
So those days when Charlie's just like, moping around under the table, it's not just him being a drama king.
Maybe not, no.
There could be a real biological reason.
There could be.
This is wild. Okay, so how would I even know if his gut was, like, out of balance?
Well, aside from the occasional
Smelly surprise.
smelly surprise in the backyard, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for changes in their behavior,
Okay.
like sudden aggression
Okay.
or fearfulness, especially in situations where they were comfortable before.
Okay.
That could be a red flag.
Right.
You might notice changes in their sleep patterns.
Oh, yeah.
Like decrease in their energy levels.
Okay.
Or even like disinterest in playing, which would be a big one.
Yeah, so that thing with Charlie, he's like suddenly afraid of the park.
Uh-huh.
It could be a gut issue.
It's worth looking into.
He used to love chasing squirrels there.
Right. Well, a compromised gut microbiome can trigger like a heightened stress response.
Okay.
So it makes them kind of more sensitive and reactive to their environment,
Oh, wow.
And it's not just mood and anxiety either. There's emerging research that shows that gut health could even impact their cognitive function.
Okay.
Like making it harder for them to learn and focus.
Wow. Okay, so if Charlie's having a hard time mastering stay, maybe it's not just stubbornness.
Maybe not.
Maybe it's his gut affecting his ability to focus.
Could be.
This is all blowing my mind. Okay, so what can we do to help our furry friends? It sounds like diet plays a big role here.
Absolutely. Just like with humans, a balanced diet is key for a healthy gut.
Right.
You want to focus on high-quality dog food, of course,
Yeah.
but also something that's rich in prebiotics.
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 Right.
So think of prebiotics like fertilizer for the good bacteria in your dog's gut. So you're going to find those ingredients like chicory root, Jerusalem artichoke,
Right.
beet pulp, things like that.
Prebiotics. Got it.
Yes.
What about all the hype around probiotics, though?
Yeah.
Are they really the miracle cure for all doggy gut woes?
They can definitely be beneficial.
Right.
They introduce those good bacteria directly into the gut,
Okay.
which helps to restore balance, reduce inflammation.
Yeah.
It's like you're adding, helpful citizens to that bustling city we were talking about.
I love that analogy.
But it's really important to choose the right probiotics.
Okay, so how do I do that?
Well, first of all, look for ones that are specifically formulated for dogs
Okay.
with a wide variety of strains and a high CFU count.
CFU count. What's that?
CFU stands for colony-forming units.
Okay.
It's basically a measure of how many live and active bacteria are in the probiotic.
Okay.
So the higher that CFU count, the more potential for those good bacteria to, colonize and thrive in your dog's gut.
So it's like sending in a bigger, stronger army of good bacteria
Exactly.
to fight the bad guy.
Yes, exactly. But remember, it's always best to consult with your vet
Of course.
before you start your dog on any new supplements,
Okay.
probiotics included.
So it's not just about throwing any old probiotic in their food bowl.
Right.
Got to be the right one and check with the vet first.
Exactly.
Great advice.
Yeah.
What else can we do to improve their gut health?
You know, we were talking about it earlier. Stress plays a huge role in gut health.
Really? Even for dogs?
Even for dogs, yeah.
Wow.
So providing a consistent routine, plenty of exercise, mental stimulation, that can all do wonders for their well-being overall, including their gut.
So less stress, more playtime. Sounds like a plan I can get behind.
Right.
What about belly rubs? Do those count?
Oh, especially belly rubs.
I'm all about belly rubs.
Don't underestimate the power of a good belly rub.
Awesome. So the bottom line is, if our dogs are acting a bit off, we might want to consider what's going on in their gut.
Uh-huh.
And the good news is, there's a lot we can do to help them feel better.
Yes.
From like tweaking their diet to just giving them extra love and attention.
It's all about taking a holistic approach,
I love that. This has been such an eye-opener.
Yeah.
And it really makes me wonder, if the gut-brain connection is this powerful in dogs, what does that mean for us humans?
Right.
Something to think about.
Right.
Thanks for joining us for this fascinating deep dive.
My pleasure.
See ya.
Bye.